In this video, we are going to explore the Broadcast API. This powerful interface lets you trigger and manage bulk messaging campaigns seamlessly within DMLY. By using its endpoints, you can effortlessly launch new broadcasts, update ongoing campaign details, fetch deep delivery logs, and clean up your dashboard by managing or removing old campaigns. Base URL and authentication. Before we make our first call, let's go over the baseline setup. The global base URL for all of your requests is https://api.dmly.io/rest. Security is nice and simple. Every endpoint requires authentication. You just need to pass your unique token through the header using the key-x API key. List and search broadcasts. Let's look at how to pull your existing campaigns. To search or list your broadcasts, you will send a GET request to /v1/broadcasts. This endpoint supports optional filtering and a free text search to make finding historical data easy. You can customize your request by passing optional query parameters. For example, you can filter by workspace ID or end date. Search for specific campaigns using search text and control your payload sizing using the page and limit parameters for pagination. A successful call returns a 200 OK status along with a JSON array listing your active or completed broadcasts, including data like the workspace ID, the name of the campaign, and the messaging channel type, such as WhatsApp. Create a broadcast. Ready to launch a new bulk campaign. For this, you will make a post request to /v1/broadcasts. Make sure your content-type header is set to application/JSON. Inside the request body, provide a JSON object containing your specific workspace ID. A clear name for the campaign like New Launch Broadcast, and the communication channel type, which in this case is WhatsApp. Once sent, a successful 200 OK response returns the completed broadcast profile, assigning it a unique ID for your system tracking. Get broadcast by ID. If you ever need to inspect a single specific campaign down the line, you can pull it up instantly using its unique ID. Simply send a GET request to /v1/broadcasts/ and append the unique broadcast ID directly onto the URL path. For instance, your target path might look like /v1/broadcasts/BC_001. Include your authentication key in the header, and the server will return a 200 OK status alongside the exact matching configuration and metadata for that single campaign. Update an existing broadcast. What if you need to tweak an existing campaign before it rolls out? You can update it by sending a PuTTY request to the exact same path, /v1/broadcasts/ followed by the unique broadcast ID. Pass a fresh JSON payload containing the updated details in the request body. For example, updating a name field to read February promo updated. The server will instantly process the adjustment and return a 200 OK status showing the updated object. Delete a broadcast. When a campaign is no longer needed, keeping your workspace clean is incredibly easy. To delete a campaign permanently, simply send a delete request to /v1/broadcasts/ followed by the broadcast ID parameter. Once processed, the system returns a brief 200 OK response with a JSON object confirming that success is true. Retrieve detailed broadcast logs. For data analysis, tracking your delivery results is critical. You can look up exact delivery logs per individual recipient by making a GET request to /v1/broadcasts/ followed by your specific broadcast ID and ending the path with /logs. Because your campaigns can reach thousands of users, this endpoint allows query parameters for page and limit so you can paginate through large result sets smoothly. A successful 200 OK response brings back a detailed array of logs. This includes the recipient's name, country code, phone number, exact delivery status, like sent or failed, any specific error text returned, and precise timestamps showing exactly when the message was processed. Best practices: use Workspace ID when listing broadcasts for multi-workspace integrations. Paginate broadcast logs. Page limit for large campaigns. Store broadcast ID immediately after creation for future updates and log retrieval. Use the logs endpoint to track. Sent versus failed recipients. Errors returned per recipient and replies captured if supported by your workflow. Security notes: never expose XAPI key in front-end code. Validate broadcast ownership by Workspace in your integration. Log all create, update, and delete operations for auditing. That's it. You now understand how Broadcast API works in DMLY. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.